Hey there, ramblers and rovers, this is Miguel, and today we're rambling and rowing our way through Chetumal here in southern Mexico, right on the border with Belize. Behind me is the government palace for the state of Quintana Roo, home to famous destinations such as Cancun, Tulum, Playa del Carmen, Cozumel, and more of your old-time Mexico travel hits. So this city is actually the capital of the state. So let's explore a little bit of what Chetumal has to offer so that maybe you can also add this to your own bucket list so that you can come here and explore this place for yourself. Let's get cracking. Welcome to Chetumal, where history and natural beauty converge to create an unforgettable experience. Nestled on the captivating shores of the Caribbean Sea, Chetumal, the capital of Quintana Roo in southern Mexico, invites you to explore its rich Mayan heritage and colonial past. Immerse yourself in the vibrant local culture. Stroll along the picturesque Boulevard Bahia and the Malecon, with its lush landscapes, diverse ecosystems, and only a stone's throw from the stunning Bacalar Lagoon. Chetumal is a paradise for nature enthusiasts. Whether you're a history buff, a nature lover, or simply seeking a tranquil escape, Chetumal has a little bit of it all. Come and be enchanted by the charm of this hidden gem in southern Mexico. So after spending... oh, come on. So after spending 2 months in South America, I'm back with this babe.
Yes, and I spent 2 months in the US, so it is so good to be back in Mexico.
So good to be back in Mexico, and we're here, and we literally just failed to renew the car permit because you have to go to the border, so we went to the border with Belize. That is the whole purpose of us coming all the way down here, and they said that it was the one time in 10-15 years that the whole system for renewing the car permit is down, which of course it is when we have to renew it. So we ended up getting stuck here in Chetumal, and we decided to make the most of it by exploring. These have got to be the best letters of any Mexican town I have ever seen. Just check this out, check the level of detail, and it's got an iguana at the top. Chetumal. So now we are heading, this is a surprise for Bridget, but we are headed towards the customs marina because that is the secret spot that locals told me you can observe manatees coming in to the shore. So we're gonna try our luck, sit around a little, and hopefully we can see some manatees right off the water here. So I didn't know this, but these water taxis here at the Chetumal Maritime Terminal go all the way. Hola! So I didn't know this, but from the Chetumal Maritime Terminal you can take these water taxis for around $70-80 all the way to Cape Cocker and San Pedro Key in Belize. So you don't have to go take a bus through half of Belize to get to Belize City and then take the water taxi from there to the Keys. You can actually take it straight from here. If you're coming in from the north, say from Bacalar or Tulum, Cancun, just end up here, take the ship directly to the Keys, and boom, baby, you're in the Keys in Belize. So from here you can actually see Belize. Back here you can see that this is the mouth of the river that separates Mexico and Belize, and right behind me, this long stretch of land is Belize. So we're right here on the border. So that is Belize across the border from Mexico. We're still waiting to see some manatees. We've been waiting here, just kind of looking out over the ocean and just waiting and hoping we'll get to see like the back of the manatees that's coming up to take some air while they're feeding on the seagrass that's all around here at the bottom. Some of the locals have also told me that at the very end, right here at the Fisherman's Monument, you can see an alligator called Larry that comes up and takes the sun right there. So we might try to find Larry later on. You know Larry?
Striped ones.
No fishing, no swimming, Crocs. So we didn't see any manatees. You know, it's very luck-based, of course, but hopefully if you guys come here, you'll have better luck than us and you might see them breach. But so we're heading over to the monument side of the bay because maybe we can see some more wildlife. We did see tons of little fish, catfish, even that baby barracuda that we saw. That was impressive. Yeah, there's tons of birds hiding out here on the mangrove trees. You can hear the calling. You wanna get on the party bus?
Yeah, party! That's what I was wondering. What would happen when we crash?
Up here by the ocean, the Malecon, as we say in Spanish, comes alive by night with tons of locals. So when we got here, it was perhaps, what was it, 3, 4 p.m.?
Oh, I don't think it was that late.
Or maybe 1 or 2 p.m.
It was later than that.
So when we got here, it was probably 1 or 2 p.m.
Way later than that.
But when we got here, it was
6:30.
When we got here, it was 5 or 6 p.m. So it was still very, very hot. So there was nobody out. Now that the sun has come down and the temperature cools up a little, everybody comes out with their families to walk, take a run by the sea, or just enjoy, you know, pumping cars in the middle of the plaza here. Goes the party bus. As we're strolling down the Malecon, we're passing all of these cool little food trucks where they make all kinds of delicious snacks, everything ranging from marquesitas to churros or even tacos. Taquitos. Bridget just had her first tacos a couple of days ago. Like your first tacos on this
leg of the trip. Yeah.
On this leg of the trip.
We waited how long? 2 hours.
An hour. We waited an hour. They were very solicited tacos in Cancun.
And were they worth it?
And my, were they not worth it? You can see the Malecon stretching out on this side of us and that side. Beautiful lighting. It's a great activity to do by night with the sea breeze on your face. Oh, are you laughing at that? You can always do me a favor and like and subscribe to this video before you forget, so you can keep up with all of our adventures, because we're bringing you beautiful places from all around the world so you can see just how beautifully people live all over. So like and subscribe for more adventures. And fire.
¿Mande? No, güey, porque no podía. Un bebé lindo.
So we just saw an alligator right by the side of the Malecon. There's kids sitting on one side and you have alligators on the other. It's pretty crazy. I'm starting to reconsider what I said, that I really wanted to swim here. How's the food?
It's really good.
Yeah. So after walking around the Malecon for a long time and watching those crocodiles, something about watching those crocodiles gave us hunger. So now we are about to jump down, just like the crocs, on this delicious Mexican meal at this excellent restaurant. Totally recommend them. It's our second day here in Chetumal, and today, Ramblers and Rovers, we are headed to the Mayan ruins of Oxtankah, to the north of Chetumal. Oxtankah is a medium-sized Mayan site located more or less at the same latitude as Bacalar is. So it's from the pictures that I've been seeing and what I've been reading up, it's a very interesting site, and it's one of the main attractions that you have close to Chetumal. Guys, just listen to the sounds of the jungle. Cicadas. It's so lush and green out here. It's so beautiful. So we're now in the site of Oxtankah, and we're walking through this beautiful jungle path. I mean, just look at these trees. These trees with these hanging vines that look as though the tree has beards. So we're at the top of one of the first structures that you can see, and we have this stone structure here. This is very interesting, and here's like a special connection to the people who actually lived here in Oxtankah. This is actually a bedding area, or what I would think is a bedding area. This whole structure would have been entirely covered, and this is where they most probably stored their most prized possessions. Or maybe jars of food or water down here to keep it cool in the stone, and just the area where you would have gone to sleep maybe with your partner. So just a very direct connection to the people who actually lived here. So let's talk about what Oxtankah is. So Oxtankah is an ancient Mayan city that dates from the early classic period. They call it the classic period because it is a time when the arts, technology, structures, and culture in the Mayan world thrived and grew. It was like the renaissance or just the naissance for the Maya, really. Here in Oxtankah, you can actually climb some of these structures. So being up so high at the very top of this pyramid, you do feel as though you're almost like flying, because you're at the level of the top part of these trees. It's like going up into the canopy. You can just imagine like the world, the natural world that these ancient peoples used to inhabit. Yeah, I've never seen something like this. These stairs are so steep. So we are now in the section of town called Calderitas here in Chetumal. So Calderitas is a place that has waterfront views, because this is kind of not really a beach. Waterfront views, a ton of seafood restaurants. It's located on the northernmost part of town, close to the ocean. So maybe you could get here either if you have like a bicycle or a car or a taxi. That might be the easiest way to get here. From here we can appreciate the Mexican Caribbean on the southernmost portion of the Yucatan Peninsula. I don't know if the water is very appealing, because it's a little swampy and there's mangroves, but for sure I love the fact that you can, I don't know, there's just so much possibility to see animals here. Everything from alligators to manatees and other kinds of sea life and coastal life. But some of the brave locals are also swimming in these waters too. It's very beautiful in its own distinct way. So we came out to an artificial beach that they have here, and we're looking for seafood. We're on the hunt for a good ceviche or a nice fish taco, and this is the place that has the music, so you know, must have good food. These look like excellent shrimp tacos. I cannot wait to just chomp down. So after having dinner, we came back and it's nighttime now, as you can see clearly. And we're walking down the Malecon, you know, the water side, and we found the gators again. So what do you think of frogs in this place?
If anyone has ever seen Romancing the Stone, then
Totally a romancing the stone situation.
it's totally a Romancing the Stone moment.
So the crocodile here gets very close
To humans,
well,
and they're also feeding him. So I'm wondering, is this crocodile just totally used to people and every night comes and expects food?
I think it looks at the people. It just kind of looks at the people hanging by like the water side, like a cat would look at a rotisserie chicken. So I don't know. I think I say leave it alone. Just let it be. It knows what it knows how to hunt. Like it doesn't need humans.
I think the humans are feeding him hot dogs or something.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think somebody threw in like a little piece of sausage and it just kind of went for it. I mean, just pretty quick to grab it and just slink back into the water. Very impressive. So today we're leaving Chetumal after spending 2.5 days here. We really love this city. It has so much to offer, so much nature, so many different cool places to explore, so off the beaten path, and with Belize so readily accessible, a great place to visit on your way to or from all these different great destinations all around southern Mexico. So remember to like this video and smash that subscribe button. It keeps our channel growing and bringing you cool places, amazing stories, and beautiful people from all around the world, so that you too can keep rambling and roving your way across the world. So until the next adventures, amigos, hasta luego.